The two notable organizations commended voters' participation during the poll, saying that it was largely peaceful and violent incidents brought down to the minimum. However, they raised an alarm over several disturbing developments, which they say must be corrected before the 2027 general elections.
This meeting it's not just about the Osun election. Yes, we'll talk about the Osun election. It's about a long-term social contract. The contract we have as Nigerian citizens and the government of our country, Nigeria. And it's a fallout from what has happened in Osun, not just on Saturday, but previous days, and the lesson we are picking from that. How does this affect the upcoming election?
Chief among the development witnessed was the violence before the poll. They condemned several notable figures seen to have promoted violence, especially federal lawmaker representing Osun East Senatorial District, Francis Father Osi.
The Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria could publicly make a statement encouraging violence against political opponents, raising serious concern about the growing normalization of violent rhetoric in our politics. It's even more troubling that Senator Father Osi reportedly asked that the statement be recorded. Such rhetoric is unacceptable in a democracy. As civil society organizations, we know we view such statements, we view statements that threaten citizens' lives and safety because of their political choices as a serious threat to democracy.
Both organizations called for vigilance from citizens so as to ensure that the incidents witnessed in Osun State are not repeated in the general elections. They also called for the prosecution of the lawmaker, Father Osi, calling on the Inspector General of Police not to sweep the case under the carpet.
Osun is just one state out of 36 states and the FCT. But this time around, we're going to have the whole 36 states and the FCT run a general election. And what lessons would we be picking from that will make us vigilant as citizens and as civil society to make sure that the election is what we deserve: free, fair, and credible election. So
the Inspector of Police should ensure that the matter is handled transparently, professionally, and without political interference. And that the case file is transmitted to the appropriate prosecutorial authorities where sufficient evidence exists.
Political actors present say that they will be hoping that the general elections will be an improvement of the Osun State governorship poll. In Abuja, for News Central, Blessing Akhigbe.